It looks like a day laborer's black cap that's been stained white with sodium.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Oh yeah. Nah.
I got a hat that looks crystallized.
Yeah, I do. Yep, I got one of those too. Yeah, the working hat, the yard hat.
Puchii, what'd you pay your work hat guy to do that?
To sweat in it?
Yeah.
I have a guy. It's funny because actually my wife mows the yard. I do like the.
What the did you just say?
Two things I want to talk about. I'm going to ask YouTube and you guys, because you're my mechanical cohorts on this one, right? So, I was looking around for the track car of my dreams. I said, screw it. Why don't I just use the Jetta until it explodes and then get something else? Well, time gone.
Okay.
No, so
Do
I'm
whatever
like,
you want, dude.
No, I'm just wondering, so I was thinking of doing a couple of the light mods, basically wheels and tires. It's like, what else? So I was thinking about upgrading the intercooler for temperature because I had a heat soak in.
Okay, well look, here's the real ass okay?
Give me the real ass.
Don't eat where you
I know.
Yeah, do you have another daily driver or what's
because
your...
that once you do anything to that Jetta, it is a piece of trash garbage that is never going to run right ever again and is going to be uncomfortable to drive daily, which is where you're going to drive it 99.9% of the time.
Oh no, I'm not talking anything like suspension or engine and like that. I'm literally just talking engine cooler, catch can, that's it.
Just buy an EF Civic.
Honestly, I used to give the same advice to people in trying to get into 4x4 stuff, right? Run it, and whatever breaks, replace that with something better.
That seems like reasonable advice.
That's the ticket.
The thing about replacing something better, replacing with four-wheel drive, with 4x4s especially, is that you go down the rabbit hole of once you fix this thing that broke, you're gonna break the next thing that's the next weakest link because now that this is good, this part that isn't supported now is gonna break, and then it's the next thing and the next thing.
5 years down the line, you have a truggy because you've replaced everything. But the same deal. It's the same thing though. Is you just get out there and do it, and then if something breaks, you replace it with something that's slightly better, right? Until the next thing breaks. That's the whole point.
But what I'm saying is don't do it with your daily driver.
Yeah, why don't you just buy a cheaper daily driver? If you need to spend money, why don't you just buy a shittier daily driver, and then you can do whatever the you want to the Jetta?
I mean, I have the Honda. I could do that. I don't need to have a third car, though.
I would do it to the Honda.
Yeah, the Honda.
Yeah, fuck the Civic. Yeah,
because whatever you drive on the track is liable of just dying, straight up dying. And are you willing to eat the cost of the Jetta dying?
Yeah, also true, right? Whatever you put on that track, you have to be fine with losing.
Yeah, or paying the upgraded insurance for. I know I've gone all over this in my head because the reason that I was shopping for the track car or something like that is the last time I had the Jetta out, it was fun, but it was a hot day, and I ended up with such bad heat soak I had no power, and I was like, all right, well, time to put this toy away. So
yeah, okay, well that makes sense. It's just I think I'm gonna go against both of them and just say do it. Who cares? Like, you're gonna pay somebody else to do it anyway. It's not gonna be tied up in your garage for 2 weeks because you don't know what you're doing. Like, it's gonna be done. So yeah, why not put an oil cooler on it or whatever you want? Like, that's not gonna affect your daily drivability at all.
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah,
I don't understand why it would.
No.
Well, either way, tracking the daily is not a good idea.
It's gonna suck when you crash it. It's gonna suck when that SW20 just won't disappear from in front of you, and you keep chasing them, and and then you snap oversteer somehow, and
front-wheel drive.
The SW20, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll have to leave the Model X at home, but yeah, it was fun. Remember, I did force that mistake on that Miata. That was fun.
Oh yeah, you're just out there killing people. I forgot about that.
That and a BRZ one time too.
You're a murderer at large.
I'm a beast up at Atlanta Motorsports Park. Mm-hmm. They go, oh, here comes that guy.
I don't see any reason why you shouldn't do that, honestly. Just go for it. That's a hell of a lot cheaper than buying a Jaguar.
Yes. It is a hell of a lot cheaper and also a hell of a lot cheaper than fixing a Jaguar.
Yeah, go nuts.
And then wheels and tires, and that's pretty much all that I would do because I am really sick of chewing up my all seasons. It makes me sad.
So who are you going to pay to swap the tires and wheels around every track day?
Oh no, I'll do that myself.
All right.
Yeah,
I was just checking.
Not that bad. No, I'll probably do the intercooler myself too because you don't have to take the crash bar off.
Yeah, fucking go for it. Who cares? Do it. Make it happen.
Gonna make it happen. I know. What was Necker? You did a whole thing on wheels. What was your opinion on the Motegis?
Motegis are. I mean, any wheel is fine.
He loves Koenigs.
I would look at Motegi. Realistically, if you're serious about the track, you want to get the lightest wheels you can. So get RPF 1s or Motegi track lights, and that's going to be the cheapest route into the lightest wheels.
Yeah, RPF 1s are like $330 a corner. The MR 140s, I think, weigh about 1.5 pounds more. They're $235. So I'm like, I don't know if a pound's worth $100.
Do they make track lights for your car?
I don't know, actually. Probably.
Space Cats $199. Do you think those portable car lifts are worth it, or is 4 jacks and jack lifts are a better option? I'm assuming he's talking about quick jacks.
Quick jacks so hard.
Yeah, I get that.
Although
Netgears fell over while we were using them. I don't know.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
That almost killed us. What the was that?
I think the only thing I can think is that when we unlocked the things, one of them didn't quite unlock.
Yeah. I don't know. It seemed like it didn't seem like a freak accident. It seemed like something got up. And I would still trust quick jacks is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I still use them.
Yeah.
But it was like scary. It was very scary in the moment. I was like, it's gonna fall.
Yeah.
But like the quick jacks didn't fall over. The 240 just kind of slid sideways off of the blocks.
It still wasn't cool.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was very scary.
Yeah, but it was fine.
What'd you pay for that, Zach? Compared to like, I asked that because like, I'll tell you, I paid $2,500 for the mid-rise lift that I have.
I probably paid $1,800, I think.
Oh, well then, yeah, that's a better deal.
When you say mid-rise lift, do you mean like one of those like scissor things?
Yep.
Those are cool.
Yeah, $2,500 is what I got into mine, and it can pick up like a full-size pickup truck, which is perfect.
Yeah.
I don't need to pick up anything heavier than that.
Mine are a smaller set. It's pretty much the perfect size for the 240, but I can pick up the Outback, I can pick up the Baja, and if you need to go bigger, they make extensions for it, like if you need it to be longer, and it's rated for 5,000 pounds, and I got it at Costco.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
if you want a deal,
Costco.
Yeah, if you want a deal on quick jacks, go to Costco.com.
I get it. That's not a bad price, though, especially because like the mid-rise lift is definitely, you can't just use you could very well use that in like your 2-car garage. The quick jacks definitely can be used in a 2-car garage, but like the mid-rise, you need more height.
I have
right?
bad
like
news.
It's wasted.
The quick jack is no longer available at Costco.
You missed it.
Yeah.
You missed out, guys.
That's the thing, though, is like I feel like if you're just wrenching in your 2-car in your mom's garage, the quick jacks are probably the better bet.
And honestly, I like the quick jacks because in cars like the 240 where there's not a good place to put a jack stand, I'm not putting it on those frame rails that are made out of aluminum foil.
Hell no, dude.
And I'm not putting it on my pinch welds either. The jack, the quick jack is it's the jack and the jack stand all in one.
Yeah. No, they are slick. I do like them. I wish I had a set.
For the price,
they are cool.
like I said, I think that's really good for like the home. Like you're not necessarily, I wouldn't necessarily classify that as working on the ground, but like you're not at like waist height though.
No, you're working on the ground.
SARS face, $2. I heard Subaru makes engines out of fiberglass too.
Yeah.
Got his ass.
I
I heard Subaru makes engines out of fiberglass too.
Yeah, I know.
Only the head gaskets.
Do you want that one or do you want?
Really, dude?
No. We want the laugh track on that one.
Okay, laugh track.
Yeah. I heard Subaru makes engines out of fiberglass too. Jake Richardson, $1.99 Striker track car. Okay.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be fun.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
you know,
I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Buy a stolen car.
Yeah.
exactly. Buy a stolen car, then track it in front of everyone.
Keep it in your garage. You'll be fine. Paint it Joker colors.
whatever.
They'll never
You-
recognize it.
Exactly. Spray painted. Who
Pry
cares?
the
It's
VINs off of
stolen.
it.
Yeah.
Trying to talk some shit.
Discord.gg/feed.
Let's talk some shit.
2008 BMW
Oh.
M5, 29 grand, 3 weeks ago. Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, 125,000 miles. I think the only reason that somebody linked this is because it starts out with a Doug DeMuro this.
You ready? You ready for it? It's loud as
Is a 2008
Oh.
BMW 535 XI sports wagon finished in titanium silver metallic with a black interior. According to the build sheet, I'm not reading it all. No.
It's an M car. It's a wagon.
It's an M5
What
wagon. I
else
don't
you
know.
wanna know?
Did this happen? Is this a swap? You tell me.
No, I think they made these.
Here?
No, I don't think we got
Probably
them
not.
here.
I don't think so.
I don't think we
we don't
got
get
that.
any cool wagons.
No.
I mean, we get the new M5 wagon, but that's
the 5 Series
cool.
Sedano was the final generation of BMW's 5 Series wagon to be sold in the United States. Today is a well-respected option for enthusiasts looking for a practical, relatively modern luxury C-less.
Yeah. He generated too much Chat GPT and it got cut off there at the end. Yeah. No, this is custom, I'm sure.
On the top of that paragraph, it says modifications of this 535 XI. So it is a 535 XI that had a M5 swap.
Wait. I'll bet you this is actually a Cars and Bids entry.
It is. It's 100%
Same damn car. When did this sell? January 3rd, 2025 it sold. It sold for $27,500 and now it's for sale for $29,000.
Oh my god.
So that guy bought it and is trying to get the out.
No, it's the same
It's
guy.
in the same place.
This is just this guy fell through.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or it's an old ad that he just hasn't.
It's 100% the same guy.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it could be an old ad that he hasn't.
It's from 3 weeks ago. That is
which would have been after the sale.
Oh, yeah.
January 3rd. Man, I'm really the L tier light right now, Nick. Here.
Okay.
All right, you don't want to talk about it. Okay.
God, quit being you degenerate.
It was a fine show. He's just he never wants to talk about anime anymore. It's okay. It's okay.
I do. I always want to talk about anime.
Nah, you're scared.
Yeah, that's that you're a nice common ground. Like that's where the Venn diagram crosses over.
Well, look, let me tell
anime.
you something. I watched some anime. I watched Death Note for the first time ever, and I gotta tell you, it was probably really cool when you were 17 or whatever. But it drags on ever in the middle, and nothing happens.
The middle part drags on like the.
The end was cool. The beginning was cool. But then, Ryuk disappears for 15 episodes, and what the am I watching? This is boring, and it sucks.
Yeah.
I've never watched it.
It's like the melancholy of Haruhi when you have to grind through the same episode for 30 years.
Yeah, and you still defend that show, don't you?
Yeah, just don't watch that part.
You have to. That's part of the show.
No, you don't. You watch 2 episodes, and you're like, okay, this is the same over and over.
What a terrible.
Let me just get to where it progresses.
I'm gonna find something that Vukos watches so that him and I can talk about and then you guys can just sit
Have
here
you guys
and be
started
what
watching
the fuck are they
Severance
talking
yet?
about?
I'm watching season 2 right now.
I freaking love that show, dude.
Don't spoil
If you ain't
it.
watching Severance, you.
Oh, I hear him lighting up.
How about that from last week? That was
Shut
a
up.
little unnerving.
Hey,
Severance is the best goddamn show on television.
Yeah.
Vukos, are you caught up?
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't
we
want to
can't
talk about it.
Yeah, we can't talk about. Man, Puchii's
I
just
wasn't
laying
throwing out any
severe
spoilers. I'm just saying.
Oh,
No,
well,
it's not a
shut the-
spoiler.
It's a massive spoiler.
I want to hear absolutely nothing. I'm glad I didn't hear him, but I want to hear nothing.
I can't believe
You say
that
anything, you're gonna get banned. So shut
it turns
up.
out that Bert actually founded the Burt's Bees company. I didn't see
Alright,
that twist
Babby.
coming.
If you time out him from here, I don't know if you can. If you time out somebody in voice chat, it kicks them.
No, the only person
see you later.
that time me out is Feet.
You're lucky I don't know how to moderate.
I got a few more cars pulled up here. The whole point here is anime is great. We all like anime. Nobody has anything against anime, dude. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
All I'm saying is MF Ghost is kind of boring. That's all.
It's mid F Ghost, Ghost.
It really is mid Ghost. It just my real problem with it is the characters. Nothing. There's no development of these characters. All we're doing is driving around on the track the whole time. Initial D had a little bit more variation, and this has none.
And they're all jobbers. Everyone on that track is a jobber.
Yeah.
Except for Takumi 2, the and the German.
Those are the only recognizable ones, yeah. And also,
Yeah.
there's 20 of them.
Yeah.
It's not. This is sold 94 Silverado. It was listed in Go.
What's that currency?
Where
Georgia?
are we?
Guyana?
We're in Brazil.
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 Oh, yeah, welcome to Brazil.
Tell me how much. Familia. Tell me how much. 330,000 Brazilian rupees is in American dollars.
Is it reals?
It might be reals.
I don't think it's rupees. No.
I really don't think it's rupees, but
Brazil. Hold on.
side pipes, bro.
It's
I
pretty
mean,
freaking
it's kind of
clean.
sick.
Yeah, I don't hate
It's
this.
a real.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
One
One
boss.
boss.
Now
God.
and forever.
The big Jesus, he's my boss.
The big Tetsuquatl from the ziggurat.
Well, all right, what was this? 230,000?
No, tree churdy.
330.
330. 1, 2, 3.
Lots
to
of
US dollars.
Yeah.
57,865 US dollars.
I got a new plan for our business, and it is taking $5,000 trucks to Brazil.
What's the
That
R?
is not a $5,000 truck.
Oh, it's got an LQ9 or something in there, yeah.
What's the R, Atlas?
What's the?
It's gotta be Real.
Yeah, Real. It is.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's actually much nastier than originally
Yeah.
assumed. It's a sleeper.
One US dollar is 5.7 Brazilian real.
This is a nice truck, honestly.
It's
sick
clean.
I don't like the side pipes, but everything else is sick.
Gotta have something for all them.
And that steering wheel
Ponies.
skate.
You're a hater, dude. You don't like Lotsies?
No.
All right.
Lots of.
Oh, God, his ass. Here
God,
is
God, his
a
ass.
1990 Mazda Miata V8 Monster Miata. LS1 swapped in A. There you go. Look at that
I bet that thing scoots.
stance.
The livery looks like nasty gray socks that a man, like a college man, has washed with his darks for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was is it camo or is it supposed to look like that metal? You know,
the marble camo.
I think
just
it's
looks
supposed
like-
to be camo, but it just looks like.
Or like white pants and you jumped in a muddy puddle. Like, it's just not a good look.
It looks like it's like they plasti dipped the whole car somehow. Like, and
It
I don't
looks
mean like not the spray plasti dip, but like where they dip it through the
Hydro dip.
hydro dipping. That's it.
It looks like a day laborer's black cap that's been stained white with sodium.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Oh yeah. Nah.
I got a hat that
Yeah,
looks
everybody's
crystallized.
got
Yeah,
a-
I do.
a
Yep, I
working
got one of
cat.
those too. Yeah, the working hat, the yard hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hat.
That's this makes
What'd
me
you,
wonder
what'd you,
what
what,
the,
did-
what the
what-
hell.
Puchii, what'd you pay your work hat guy to do that?
to sweat in it.
I have a guy.
You are now breathing manually. You are now realizing you have not yet hit the like button. You are now reaching for your phone or mouse to do so. The rest is up to you.
Actually, no, it's
What,
it's funny because my wife mows the yard. I do like the trim the hedges and stuff that she can't reach.
Did you just say
No, and I will tell you why.
you did not make
because
the right trade? What the do you do instead of mowing the yard? I'll listen. I'm sorry. Please tell us.
No, it's that I really can't mow the yard safely. Because I am violently allergic to fire ants, and of course we're in the South, so like 2 of those bites and it's ambulance time. So after doing that a couple of times, yeah, for real. After doing that a couple of times, she's like,
the dishes or some.
Yeah, man, I cook.
I
love cooking.
Oh, that's the fun part. The cleaning sucks.
That's different.
Well,
Cooking's
no,
fun.
we operate on the if you cook, you don't clean.
Oh, that's a good move. That's a fair trade, obviously.
That is a fair trade.
Yeah.
I never clean.
Yeah, but doing the yard gets you out of a lot of indoor stuff.
No, yeah, like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I've got to mow the lawn.
I didn't
You're
know
gonna
this is
die to
why
a fire
Puchii is the
ant.
way he is. He doesn't have a lawn to maintain. Damn.
God damn.
I can go wash the cars. I can do fun stuff. Clean the
What
garage.
if a fire ant gets you washing your car?
Well, if an ant gets on the driveway, what are you gonna do?
You wash it away, spray it. Yeah.
Like feeds Miatas covered in ants.
It was full of ants.
right?
Yeah, those were my bros.
Were they fire
You
ants?
cohabitated with
The whole
those
crew
ants.
comes with me when I drive the Miata.
You're rolling deep.